It is with pride that I present to you the City High Class of 2024. Class of 2024, you may be seated. Good evening, Little Hawks, students, families, friends, community members, and especially our seniors, whom we are honoring this evening. Welcome to the 150th commencement exercises of Iowa City High School. On behalf of our City High administrative team, Jerry Coleman, Phil Hansen, Luke DeVries, Phil Lala, and Taylor Scudder, Superintendent Matt Degner, and our Board of Directors, Molly Abraham, J.P. Clausen, Charlie Eastham, Jane Finch, Mitch Lingo, Ruthina Malone, and Lisa Williams, and joined this evening by former board member Brian Kirschling. We are thrilled that you are here to celebrate with us this evening. The students at City High have benefited from an excellent education and many special learning opportunities. City High has an outstanding and caring faculty who are dedicated to learning and committed to support and success for each student. Would the City High faculty and staff that leads please stand and be recognized? Our teachers have worked tirelessly and they love our students. Faculty that leads, thank you. I would also like to say a special thank you to families here this evening. Your unconditional love and support has helped your son or daughter reach this important day. I'm sure it seems like only yesterday that your child put on their backpack and posed for a photograph on the morning of their first day of kindergarten. And now here we are at graduation. You have done a great job, families, because I can tell you that the Little Hawks seated before me are amazing people. And I know I speak for our entire faculty and staff when I tell you that it has been an honor and a privilege to be a part of their lives and to work with them each day. Thank you, families, for all you have done and continue to do. Now, graduates, here we are. I am deeply proud of you. I want to thank you for working so hard for City High. You have put your heart and soul into the hallowed halls of our great institution. The class of 2024 has distinguished itself with excellence in academics, the arts, community service, athletics, and more. I am deeply proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely across the board, this talented class has led our high school forward. The class of 2024 began their high school career under the most unusual, challenging of circumstances in the COVID hybrid model or the fully online program. This class made the best of the situation. They endured sacrifices. Then they became fully invested in our high school, helping us get back up on our feet. Now, thanks to the hard work and leadership of these Little Hawks, Iowa City High School is absolutely soaring. The Little Hawk student newspaper, for example, was named News Team of the Year in the state of Iowa. Robotics qualified for state for the third time in school history. Mock trial qualified an unprecedented 4 teams for state, placing 3 in the top 10, including a state runner-up finish. City High Concert Choir was selected by audition to perform at the State Vocal Music Directors Convention. City High Wind Ensemble was selected as the 4A Honor Band of the Year, performing at the prestigious Iowa Bandmasters Association Conference. City High Jazz Ensemble took first place at the Iowa Jazz Championships, winning our first ever state championship in jazz band. Our spring musical Singin' in the Rain was named the state of Iowa's most outstanding musical production, and our pit orchestra won the award for top musical accompaniment. We held our second annual Cultural Day, complete with a fashion show, and it was absolutely awesome. Our athletic teams are extremely successful. Our trophy cases are stocked full of rivalry trophies, conference championships, and state tournament banners. I also want to give a special shout out to all our Little Hawks who worked at jobs in our community throughout high school. I'm so proud of you for balancing going to school with working and serving our community. Most importantly, the culture and climate of our high school is so positive, thanks to the example that you have set. You have helped set a tone of respect, compassion, kindness, and team spirit at City High School. Just think of what you did together. You have created together. You have performed together. You have competed together side by side. The bonds that you have forged together in the classroom, on the stage, and in the heat of competition will last a lifetime. I invite you to take a good look around at your classmates. You are the City High class of 2024. We are all Little Hawks. Once a Little Hawk, always a Little Hawk. Now, despite our differences, whatever they may be, the connection that we share is so strong, so powerful. This is what is needed in our world. What unites us together as human beings on this earth is stronger than what pushes us apart. Having had the privilege of watching this amazing class work together over the last 4 years, I truly believe you will lead us forward to a kinder, better world. Just as you, the class of 2024, have left Iowa City High even stronger than you found it. You have made a difference, made an impact, left a legacy, and this, Little Hawks, is leadership. Making people around you better, bringing improvement, lifting others up. Indeed, you, the students of the school that leads, have delivered. So, Little Hawks, when you cross this stage this evening and receive your diploma, you officially become alumni of the school that leads. You are a Little Hawk, and you are a leader. General Colin Powell says, "Great leaders are great simplifiers. They can cut through argument, debate, and doubt to offer a vision that everybody can understand. So let's keep this simple. Your mission is to make this world a better place, to lift others up around you, to put your heart into what you do, to inspire others, to offer hope, to serve others, to be kind, to be generous, be compassionate. You will make mistakes. You will struggle, and you will fail, and you will get back up. You will persevere. You will believe. You will love. You will succeed. Search for meaning in your life. Find something you believe in strongly, then never give up. What makes City High so special is that we are a school family. And today you become alumni, joining an amazing network of people. As you move on to the next stage of your life, please know that your City High family is behind you 100%, and I believe in you totally. So now, my friends, sit back, relax, and enjoy a great City High commencement tradition, the Senior Slide Show. Thank you. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our student speakers this evening, senior class co-presidents Rosangel Flores Rubio and Lulu Rorek. Rosangel and Lulu have been strong leaders at City High. They have represented our high school, their families, and our community in outstanding fashion. I introduce to you senior class co-presidents Rosangel and Lulu.
Hello, Little Hawks!
Thank you. Yes.
Hello!
Thank you. A year ago, we stood on stage and asked for your vote.
We had a vision as your class presidents. Our speech ended with a simple message.
That you be part of a vision where community shows up for each other.
There's a moment in tradition when everything wraps up. Every year, at the mock trial state competition, John Wheeler asks seniors to stand up. My sophomore year, I thought the tradition was corny. It's still corny, but I get it now. 8 months into the school year, it wasn't until he stood behind the podium and asked me to stand up as a senior that it finally hit me. It was the last time I would stand with my team.
Another tradition at City High is cheerleading. My sister is on the team. The past couple of years, I watched the cheerleaders perform at every basketball and football game, under the Friday night lights or in the birdcage. Both cheerleading squads, City High Sparkle and City Cheer, are some of City High's best traditions I love to watch.
City High Spirit is how excited people get to see their friends on the newspaper. Everyone always focuses on paper day. And yes, it was fun. We'd station ourselves in the main staircase, passing out a newspaper to every student that stopped by. Being able to interview and share multiple faces and stories on the Little Hawk will forever be one of my favorite memories of City High Spirit. But what I loved the most about the Little Hawk was being able to work as a team. I'll miss the late work nights, the popcorn machine, and sharing our ideas.
Only with City High Spirit did I run the hill workout. In freshman year cross country, everyone was so excited about it, and I was confused because it seemed awful. First, you have to run to the hills from City High. Then you begin the workout. At the start, the team is excited. You have run up the first hill. But as we look around, there are so many more hills. Once we are done with all 7 hills, my teammates and I had to run back to the school. Absolutely miserable. But it was all okay. I now understand the excitement. My teammates and I did a challenging thing together. That is City High Spirit, to run the hill workout each Wednesday of the summer. Will I do it again? No.
I'll forever be proud of being part of a community where initiative is so accessible. Last year, we held our first Culture Day. This year, we came back together and made sure that that the show would happen again, better than before. I'll forever remember all of the running around backstage, trying to find dancewear, quinceañera dresses, and jewelry. So, thank you to all my friends in Latino Hawks, International Club, and MESU. I'm so excited to see where your innovation takes you next.
Another important community at City High is the arts community. I have done the lighting for countless choir performances, orchestra and band concerts, film fest, and show choir. Every performance, I sat in the booth and played my very small role in a big production. That's what community is to me. We all play our small, but very important, roles in a greater vision.
Now, we stand on stage again. At the end of senior year, whether it's at the end of the Model UN season,
The spring musical,
or soccer season,
our communities say final goodbyes.
the class of 2024 has a lot to say goodbye to. I'd like to say we have a lot to be proud of, and not just because we are
The school that leads. Beyond titles and awards, what really means something is our experiences with one another. Our traditions and school spirit are only as strong as each person.
Our community shows up in many small ways.
Community is waking up together to watch the sunrise.
Community is the cumulative gasp when we first watch Bacon rip off his pants at the assembly.
Community is comparing class schedules in August.
Our community also shows up for each other loudly.
Community is cheering in the crowd.
Community is qualifying for state competitions and races.
Community is challenging legislation.
Most importantly, community is being there for and with each other.
The best moments of the class of 2024 is when we are together to celebrate each other.
Always remember to show up and show out for your future communities,
Teams,
groups,
and people.
From Lulu
And Rose, let's look forward to the communities we will be a part of next.
and thank you for being a part of ours. Go,
The Little Hawks!
We should leave this up here, right? Yeah, no, we just do, yeah.
Outstanding job. Thank you very much. Each year, members of our senior class design and create a piece of stained glass artwork commemorating their graduating class. This year's piece was created by City High seniors Madeline Brown, Lane Forbes, Cameron Gregory, and Zaya Weber. Here to present the piece this year is Lane Forbes.
Hello, my name is Lane Forbes, and I would like to start this out by giving the biggest thank you to the City High Art Department, and a special thank you to Michael Close, Dan Peterson, and Maggie Yoshis. We are extremely grateful for being given the opportunity of creating a piece for our class. The City High Art Department has always been a safe and welcoming space for students to be themselves, as well as allowing creativity, passion, and growth. This year, for the Senior Glass Project, we chose to differ from tradition of a stained glass piece and instead do a mosaic depicting the Little Hawk statue that is outside the City High lunchroom. Since November, Maddie Brown, Zaya Weber, Cam Gregory, and I have been hard at work cutting, arranging, and gluing glass. The process was by no means relaxing. In fact, it was meticulous work, and painstaking at that, but working on it with my close friends has been an extremely gratifying process, and I'm so tremendously proud of us and all the work that we have individually put into this. So thank you again for this amazing opportunity and experience, and a huge congratulations to the class of 2024. And Free Palestine!
Thank you very much, Lane. The piece will hang proudly at City High forevermore. The seniors vote each year on our commencement speaker, and it is my honor to introduce this year's faculty speaker, Dr. Michael Ayers. Dr. Ayers is a truly amazing educator who has had a powerful impact on countless students. Please welcome to the podium, Dr. Michael Ayers.
Congratulations. I'm really glad that this was the year that I was asked to speak at graduation because there are so many amazing, talented members of the class of 2024. If you don't know me, I'm the guy playing music on the second floor between classes, and I also teach English. Quick shout out to my AP Lang class for giving me the only writing assignment this academic year that absolutely had to be completed by its original due date. You're very funny. As part of this assignment that my students gave me, they said that I was not allowed to bring up the following topics: COVID, Zoom classes, ChatGPT and/or AI, Taylor Swift, that you have grown up in the age of social media, that you are the future, and that your high school years are the best years of your life. So they robbed me of some pretty good material. And I know that they half expected that this was actually a trick and that I was going to do all of those things instead of none of those things, but I am going to play by the rules here. One quick announcement: congratulations to House Twain for winning the House competition this year. At the beginning of every year, I sort my students into houses, Hogwarts style, and then they earn points over the course of the year. But instead of naming them for fictional wizards, These houses are named for the 4 American authors whose portraits hang on my classroom wall. Mark Twain, the social critic and this year's winner, Frederick Douglass, the warrior for justice, Emily Dickinson, the tortured poet. I swear that's the only one in there. And the house that I belong to, Walt Whitman, proselytizer for love and democracy. Each of them had a problematic side, to be sure, but in each, you can also find many of the human struggles that we still wrestle with and attempts at answers. And today, I'm reminded of Whitman's poem, Song of the Open Road, in which Whitman celebrates the shared humanity, the energy exchanged with others he happens to be walking alongside on that road, even if only for a moment. And here you are. Your roads, you 400 or so fellow travelers, came near one another's for a few years, and today those roads diverge. You, road, I enter upon and look around. I believe you are not all that is here. I believe that much unseen is also here. As exhilarating as the open road may be for the young traveler, it has always been reasonable for an older generation to feel nervous about the health and happiness of young people walking down that road or sailing off into the distance. But in 2024, it feels particularly reasonable for several reasons, some of which my students said I am not allowed to mention in this speech. And on that note, I want to share something that John Bacon opened the school year with a few years ago when he was talking to the full group of City High teachers. I don't remember where this quote came from, some educational somebody or other. They had said something like this: as educators, we need to always remember that people are entrusting us with what is most sacred to them. That word sacred has stuck with me, and I want it to stick with you. You are sacred. It's a lot of pressure, I know, but it will help you understand what's behind the moments of lunacy in these next months as you prepare to move away, or as you fail to prepare to move away. Special isn't enough to cover it. Precious isn't enough either, and anyway, it's a little bit too Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Sacred is the word to describe you and what you mean to other people in this room. And with that in mind, the advice that I have, and you're all coming from different places, different experiences, so it's not like you all need the same advice, but the advice that I have is to do the thing that research tells us is the key to your happiness, which is to develop and nurture relationships with other people. For about 85 years, Harvard has been running the study of adult development, which is really 2 studies tracking people throughout their lives in order to come to some conclusions about happiness and health throughout a lifetime. And its conclusions are pretty clear, according to Robert Waldinger, who directs this study at Harvard. Connections with others give us meaning and aligns with better health, and loneliness kills. Other research suggests that even making momentary connections with the people around you, wherever you are, can have powerful positive effects on your daily life, even if you're an introvert. Simple interactions when you're buying a cup of coffee or riding the bus or sitting through a commencement ceremony. Which calls to mind another Whitman quote. This one is actually fake. He never really said it, it's just one of those internet things. Be curious, not judgmental. You may have heard it, even made it into Ted Lasso. It's a great line, regardless of the fact that he didn't say it. And the message is to be curious about the people that you meet every day, as if that person standing next to you in line, or sitting next to you on the bus, or here, now, is a cool person, has a story that you'd find interesting if you'd had the opportunity to know it. So in fact, I want to pause here for a second, and I want you to look around and try to find somebody who you don't know and tell them congratulations. Not just looking at your best friend. Not looking at your twin sister, please. Just say hello. There, you both just met a cool person. about that person you just met, you don't know how much this means to them or their family. Maybe to some people here, this ceremony today is an obvious natural stop on the road to where you were always going, but it's not to everybody. The person you just congratulated might have faced some real obstacles getting here today. The person they most want to congratulate them might not be here. Their parents, grandparents might not have had the opportunity to sit where you sit, might be experiencing it vicariously through them. And the road that brought them here might have started in another city, another country, with all the uncertainty and anxiety that entails. So congratulate them. This is a big day for you and for them. Congratulate them again. You have to do it because I can't go on, it says right here, until you... Carolyn, you have to turn and... Okay. These may sound like meaningless little moments or niceties, but they reinforce our humanity and our connections to others. And if the study of adult development is to be believed, brings you closer to a life you are happy to be living. I would also suggest to you, you've been given some pretty good life advice at the beginning of your classes several times a day, which is secure your phones. So our phones are not to blame for a lack of interaction with others, but they give us such an appealing alternative to be further inside our own minds instead of interacting with those around us. We might even fool ourselves into thinking that we're doing something urgent, important, useful, when really we're just burrowing further into ourselves and walling ourselves off as best we can from those walking alongside us, from the other souls on this ship. So when you get where you're going next, wherever that is after City High, get to work making connections so that you can be happy there. Don't expect that happiness is something that's going to come later after you've worked hard and accomplished your goals. Make connections with others and deepen them so that you can be happy while you're working hard and accomplishing your goals. Which brings me back to Whitman again. Happiness, knowledge, not in another place but this place, not for another hour but this hour. If you're conscious of nurturing the relationships with others in your lives and willing to make momentary connections to the people around you, you can be happy even while you are struggling, even while you are figuring out what you are wrong about. And you will struggle, and you will be wrong. You've worked very hard, and you know a lot of things, but you're still working with partial information. Think about yourself now versus you as a freshman. You know so much more about yourself and the world than you did. You've changed so much, almost as much as the district's late work policy, which is a lot. The happiness research is important for everyone, I think, graduates and families and friends alike, but I think it's especially important for those of you who feel uncertain about the journey that is about to commence. Uncertain is how I felt when I sat where you sit 30 years ago this spring, listening to one of my special faculty members, Amy Canellis, who was one of the 3 people at City High who got me through. A few weeks back, a couple brilliant members of this class asked me about my path, and I grumpily gave a couple of worthless quotes, one of which, unfortunately, then made it into print. The truth is this, and this is why they were hard questions for me to answer. I had a difficult time during most of high school. And when I left City High, I had no way of knowing where I was going, much less how I would get there. And if you'd told me that my best possible path leading to my happiest life was going to lead back to City High, I'd have had no way of understanding how that could possibly be true. I was armed with only a love of reading and writing and a faith instilled in me by my mother, that if I went to college, I would figure the rest out from there. That, by the way, is not necessarily a roadmap I would recommend to everyone, but with some struggle it worked for me, eventually, because I happened into a calling to serve, a calling that required daily connections with others. If someone had suggested I would take this path, which has brought me so much happiness and joy. When I was sitting where you sit, I would have thought it horrible and an impossibility. So get ready to be wrong. Get ready to change. Go discover that the self you know so well is just a small part of what is waiting to be excavated, the only part of the block already carved. To Whitman one last time, now, Voyager, sail thou forth to seek and find. Congratulations. Love you guys.
Thank you, Dr. Ayers. A brilliant man, a great teacher, and a City High grad. Outstanding. Mr. Degner, members of the Board of Education, I am honored to certify that the members of the class of 2024 have met all requirements set forth by the Iowa City Community School District Board of Directors and the state of Iowa. I do hereby recommend these students receive their diplomas, signifying the completion of their high school education. To officially accept this recommendation, I am pleased to introduce Superintendent Matt Degner.
All right, guys, I promise we're almost to the good part here. Thank you, Mr. Bacon. I'm honored to be here with all of you and like to begin by thanking those that are here with us today. The Board of Education of the Iowa City Community School District, thank you for the time you take to volunteer to lead our district. I would also like to give a special thank you to our staff for their commitment to excellence once again this past year. To the parents, friends, and loved ones with all of our graduates today, thank you for the role you have helped in their achievement of this milestone this year. They could not have done it without you. Finally, to you, the graduates, thank you and congratulations. You are why we are here as a school district. You are our purpose, and seeing you here today affirms that for all of us and brings us a tremendous amount of joy. I could not be more proud of you and your achievement. The word commencement means a beginning or a start. So while this occasion recognizes the completion of your education in our district, it is truly a new beginning and the start of the next step in your journey. My hope is that this successful culmination of your school experience propels you to achieve your goals and dreams. Whether you realize it now or later, you'll be brought back to many moments and memories from this time in your life. Many people have helped you get to this point. The realization that we can't and really do not do anything alone is an important lesson for all of us to remember. Please take time to tell each and every one of those people that helped you in this journey thank you and share with them the impact that they had on you. Also, let us remember and not forget those that are not able to be here to celebrate with us and let their impact be long-lasting. Many of us have never met and do not have a personal relationship. Others of us have, and I've been grateful to get to know you. As I thought about speaking to you today, I realized probably most of you know me from my voice messages about the weather calls that I have to make. That led me to thinking about a few of the many titles and roles and names that I've been called while serving in education. To name a few, the Sultan of Snow, the King of Cold. This is as good as it gets, guys, if you want to laugh. The Inventor of Ice, the Tornado Tamer, Meteorologist Matt, Papa Deggs. I don't know how that one came up. Coach Degner, Mr. D, Mr. Degner, Principal Degner, Superintendent Degner, but I would have to say the one that means most of all to me is Dad. You see, this is my first graduation as a father. It definitely feels different than the 20 other graduations I've had the pleasure of experiencing in public education before this one. My team and I take great pride in the work we do for all of you, but when you know your own children benefit from the work you do, it gives it a special meaning. With that being said, I focus my message today on not only what I'd want you to hear from the superintendent of schools, but also as a father that's wrestling with many emotions about what is next for all of you. First, take some chances. The older you get, the less likely you are to take risks. I hope that each of you takes some calculated risks and know that whatever happens, you will learn and grow from the experience. We grow not only through our successes, but our failures as well. In fact, sometimes life's greatest opportunities for growth are presented through our failures and disappointments. But remember, taking a risk doesn't immediately mean it won't work. and you may be the only one to believe that, which is okay. We may not always approve and give you advice to the contrary, but do be discerning and stay true to yourself. Everyone deserves to be part of something great. Those words from one of my mentors has always stuck with me. Sometimes we can get stuck in this idea of rugged individualism or focused on me and what I have or don't have or what I've accomplished or not accomplished. My wish is that each of you find some amazing causes and groups to support and are able to be part of something larger than yourself. Whether your contributions seem large or small to this effort, here is where we find meanings that are larger than ourselves and also find our true purpose and passions. Find your people. I hope that you've all had a connection with someone during your time here who's challenged you to be more and do more than you ever thought possible. If you have not, I would encourage you to be that for someone else and continue to find the person that'll do that for you. We become more like the people we spend the most time with. Some of the most important decisions you'll ever make revolve around who gets access to you and who you decide to spend your time alongside. Be kind. Simply put, be nice. Be the example. When someone is impatient with you, show patience. When someone is angry with you, show kindness. When someone is harsh with you, show softness. This doesn't mean you need to be a pushover, but you can always meet people with kindness and extend grace while being firm. Our world needs more kindness. Oftentimes people operate thinking, well, they were not kind to me first, so I don't owe them anything better. I think that's such a sad outlook, and it certainly doesn't result in more kindness being brought into your life. I know I've learned in leadership that if you want to be met with more kindness, you need to extend it more often. Rarely do things like empathy and kindness flow up. Be more of what you want to see in the world. Our own personal example is the best model that we can provide for others. Steve Martin once said, "Be so good they can't ignore you. Work hard at whatever you choose to do. Fall in love with the process, the ritual, the grind, and the results will take care of themselves." In a society full of instant gratification and the need for immediate feedback and information, sometimes we have to trust in the process and what we want to have in the long run rather than right now. People and opportunities will gravitate toward you if you display traits like discipline, tenacity, consistency, and perseverance. They will ask you how you did it, and you only know how all those little decisions resulted in the goals you've achieved. Harvey Mackay says that a great accomplishment shouldn't be the end of the road, just the starting point for the next leap forward. I do hope that you see this not as a destination, but rather as a step in your journey that has opened more doors for you. You've received a tremendous education from an outstanding institution. The diploma you receive here today truly means something and is a ticket that you get to use to step into new rooms and sit at new tables. The most exciting and potentially intimidating part of that is that you are now in the driver's seat of where this ticket will take you and what you will choose to do with it. Considering all of that, the last thing I want to tell you is to celebrate your wins. Look around. This is it. It's the last time you'll be with this group of people. You've reached a milestone. Celebrate it. Take the pictures. Lock it in. Enjoy it. Thank those that helped you accomplish it. Too often, we take these fleeting moments for granted and let them pass too quickly. You'll never know just how proud we all are of you and the people you are becoming, but today, I do hope you feel some of it. John Bacon, the principal of Iowa City High School, has indicated that the class of 2024 has met the requirements of the State Board of Education and the Iowa City Community School District. On behalf of the Board of Education, it gives me great pleasure to accept the class of 2024. Congratulations.
It is with great pride that I present to you the City High Class of 2024. At this time, will the graduates please come forward to receive their diplomas? Our assistant principals will read the graduates' names, and Board of Education members will present the diplomas.
Okay, here we go. Muhammad Abdallah. Josefina Abue. Krista Acevedo. Lisa Osherkant. Olive Ryan Adams. Jacob Aji. Yelel Akwete. Grayson Alatalo. Lauren Christine Alex. Caroline Faye Allen. Alexandra Kelly Alton. Simon Alvarado. Claudia Basheli Amba. Prince Koski Amegran. Reginald K. Anderson. Rosa May Anderson. Naomi Andino. Angel Andres Cruz. Christian Roconco Davila. Luca Anger Supel. Taryn Ross Anam. Ernesto Nathaniel Antonio. Changula Aosi. Maria Fernanda Arias Turquios. Catalina Maria Armstrong. Fiona May Arnold. Charles James Askloff. Mayaku Ayusa. Jane Elizabeth Barnhouse. Layla Barsola. Alan Lowell Beard. Katrina Rose Carolyn Becker. Ava Marie Bell. Ashley Lynn Bentler. Jonathan Robert Berry. Hugor Bacoli. Leah Kimberly Black. Dominique Renee Blackman. Carter Bryce Blakesley. Oh, we're down here. Okay. Noah Brentlinger. We're off cycle now. What's your name? Okay. Theodore Greta Joseph Borner. Johannes? Okay. Johannes Edward Swanson Bovers. Oliver L. Booth. I got this. Afa Bolter. Caitlin Bowman. Braden Alexander Brentner. Sophia Catherine Brenton. Ava Jo Brewer. Elise Brewer. Truman Bright. Adriana Denise Brito Hernandez. Devontae Brooks. Dion Latrell Brown. Joel Michael Brown. Caitlin Elise Brown. Madeline Ray Brown. Jalen James Buchanan. Leo H. Burchett. Noelle Anne Marie Burke. Amina Burkett. Oscar Santiago Cabeza. James Achilles Kane. Tully Faye Campion. Puck Carlson. Jonas Martin Carpenter. Brenna Chapman. Jackson Chard Kuda. Sorry, Jackson. Lucy H. Charles Carlson. Isaiah Cisneros. I got it. Holden Daniel Clay. Timothy Forrest Klein. Sarah Elizabeth Comer. Amanda Kathleen Conlon. Caius Bucephalus Connolly. Finn Gary Conover. Joseph R. Cook. Sarah Isabel Cooper. Miguel Angel Cornejo Caresek. Tono Cornell. Radisha Tasia Lynn Cornell. Ruben Hernan Cortez. Isaac Nicholas Crawford. Haley Simone Naomi Crockett. Hannah Jane Cronk. Hashim Dalil. Brandon Davey. Shay Victoria Deach. Graham Owen DeBerg. Jack Wayne Degner. Ian Marcus DeLue. Trey Burt Dervich. Hasanatu Diallo. Maimuna Diallo. Kelsey Marie Diani. Obed Dominguez. Althea Margaret Downing Shear. Sydney Droll. Mackenzie Ann Dvorsky. Cade Benton Dyson. Helena Etcha. Joel Patrick Eckhart. Jack Douglas Edwards. Summer Grace Elan. Mutaman Moise Syed Elawan. Brody Michael Elgin. Elmock Elmock. Claire Jean Ernst. Marina Escandel Tapias. Lauren Essien. Kieran Sean Fain. Cameron Falwell. No. Xiomaro Paola Fernandez Calderon. Jakari Fields.
Huh?
Love you, congratulations. Murphy Fisher. Veda Jane Fitzpatrick. Benjamin? Benjamin? Okay. Benjamin Flood. No. Yep. David Flores. David Flores. My fault. Rosangel Flores Rubio. I don't have Hayden on here. I don't have Hayden on here. What? Hayden Gurley. It's not on my list. Lane Forbes. Sigmund Colby Ford. Claire Elizabeth Forner. Marguerite Frank. Aubrey France. Eva Josephine Fratsky Blake. Corey Emmett Julius Fraunkraut. Christian Jordan Freeman. Joseph Rona Fullenkamp.
Christian Garces. Jude Francis Gertis. Adelaide Jane Gilchrist. Parrish Renee Sabrina Goldsby. Cameron Gregory. Evelyn May Sharp Greiman. Isabel Lee Grieving.
David Philip Gulyutsa. Elizabeth May Hackman. Lars Allen Hackathorn. Ellie Sophia Hagedorn. Amal Haj. Arthur Winston Hall. Finnegan J. Hall. William Liu Hand. Catherine Jane Harmson. Natalie Karina Hawk. Georgia Ann Helwig. Jesse Jeremiah Hendershot. Ikwampufia Henry Ramazani. Josie Lynn Hermison. Robin Lucy Hermiston. Matthew Morgan Hicks. Ethan Benjamin Hill. Jordan Wayne Hills. Jaden Noel Hoffner. Caitlin Elizabeth Holland. Samantha Jean Hobson. Zachary Judd Porch. Anthony D. House. Janae Rosie Nicole House. Daisy Jocelyn Aguillon Hurtado. Kevin Irakosi. Latifa Irakosi. Akira Reina Jackson Miletong. Maxwell Dean Jacobus. Connor Jacob. Jameer Raquan James. Rickard Yarnsaxon. Mateo Merrill Jeffrey. Antonio Johnson. Ariel Shamara Johnson. DeMarcus Maurice Johnson. Rachel Christine Johnson. Soraya Monet Louise Johnson. Tristan Lennon Johnson. Dax Stapleton Judge. Jack Kale. Sure. Edith Kang. Philip Anthony Kaplan. James A. Cardos. Jacob Andrew Karras. John Espoir Edward Keller. Edward Jesse Kenyon. Caden Den Kim. London Kyril. Grace Elaine Kirschling. Mackenzie Kniebel. Oliver Sullivan Niss. Wisdom Kofivi Amenyo Canoe. Julian Theodore Koppelman. Jessica Heaven Kopp. Joseph A. Craybill. Madeline Rose Kramer. Jordan H. Kuchera. Samuel Keeter. Emmanuel Kunangika. Cale Anthony Kurtz. Omar Lopez. Gaston Manassi Cuyo. Drew Michael Larson. Mia Eloise Larson. Shay Lavelle. Livian Sophia Levine. Everett J. Levine. Rosalina Llamas Ramos. Luke M. Loker. Keyshawn Marcus Logan. Francis Long. Brianna Lopez. Claire Susan Laria. Diego Alejandro Laria Evans. Eli Donald Kiu Lovan. Micaiah Lindley Love. Jeremiah Javon Lowe. Claudia Felicity Colette Lusala. Violet Ava Luer. Jeremiah Matlock. Waleed Makawi. Ivy Bridget Mariscal. Aaron D. Martin. Jacob Layton Martin. Anthony Martinez. John Martinez. Sifa Grace Mausa. Sylvie Bachale Boyo. Dawson A. McDaniel. Nolan McDonald. Samuel Fitzpatrick McDowell. Dariana L. McGill. Lynn Alexander McGill. Chloe M. McKay. Dorian Zaire Alexander McLean. Brady Means. Catalina Medellin. James Stone Maggot. Gabriela Mendez. Zachary John Mentz. McLean Ann Menzel. Nolan Michael Messingham. Nora Ruby Medemeyer. Edgar Moon Lopez. Elijah Christian Miller. Corbin Foster Mitchell. Jake Brian Mitchell. Liliana Meissner. May Mohammed. Marcos Montes de Oca. Tyler Joshua Montgomery. Bernadette M. Moore. Dontrell Devin Moore. Alfred Harrison Mosley. Liam Francis Murphy.
Ethan Daniel Nace. Arabella Nelson. Haley Grace Nelson. Olivia K. Nugel. Amir Newell. Carson Doyle Newton. Benedicte Kalambai Nungalula. Owen Oscar Noble. Raymond J. Nugent. Elias Josue Nunez. Catherine Alina Nussbaum. Eve Teresa Okobi Event. Erica Oliver. Miles Oliver Parlett. Aaron Marguerite Partridge. Jalissa Paz. Lindsay Jeanette Perdoma. Zavi Emmanuel Perdoma. Jeffrey William Perrell. Jalen Pertitz. Oslin Petkoff. Fernando Pezzarossi. Charlie Patrick Foll. Augustin Picado Rodriguez. Eden Pickering. Savannah Pasaric. Benjamin Platt. Nico Alexander Plum, Cuba. Evelyn Powers. Addison Prantner. Quinn Caroline Price. Thomas Primer. Avery G. Provers. Sierra Michelle Prusner. Addison M. Puccio. Clayton Rachevsky. Greta A. Raitt. Lucas Robert Ralstein. Sitlali Yanette Ramirez. Josephine Yesenia Ramirez. Sam Randall. Dejiana Randall. Andrick Rivera. Isabel Rivera. Eloisa Roach. Lulu Madeline Newhart Rourke. Jackson Robertson. Anthony Ray Rodriguez. Christina Elizabeth Rodriguez Quijano. Sophia Romero. Holly Rude. Evan Ruin. Lauren Maria Ruiz Stewart. Mia Russell. Rosemary Ryan. Azari Saeed. Sarah Claire Sanders. Sebastian Gabrielle Littlejohn Sauter. Oliver Terrence Schmidt. Grace Gladys Schusler. Samuel James Schusler. Skylar Scholes. Kendra Anita Marie Schwarting. Kale Joshua Seaton. Good to see you. Kalia J. Seaton. Jack Salamani. Audrey Sexton. Noah Seidel. Thomas James Shea. Vivian Jane Shields. Coleman Shoemaker. Bond Shemansky. Yassine Sidamed. Marvin Simon Pedro. Denasia Simpson. Sydney Joe Slay. Nevaeh Renee Sloan. Shyla L. Small. Evian Linnell Smith. Henry Battle Smith. Claire Smothers. Caitlin Rose Snyder. Barian Betsy Some. Marcelo Daniel Sosa Beltran. Kaya Jericho Spears. Taviana Stacy. Kaylee Stetcher. Jenna Stone. Ulan Diego Tallman. Leela Paloma Tallman. Kira Teeler Gert. Noelia Jimenez Tellez. Rosie Terry. Edjunice Tertullian. Henry Adam Hartling Tyne. Jordan Nicole Flawless Thomas. Leo Isaac Thomas. John R. Tilley. Gracia Tover. Jonathan Alfredo Tercio. Livni Bien Tercio Marino. Jesse Oots. Gracia Unji. River Charles Vanderhoff. Liam R. Vensky. Joy Marie Visi. Kale Nicholas Voinovich. Max James Waldschmidt. Claudia Melissa Wambai Wanjiru. Talib Warner. Jonathan Emmanuel Watkins. Zaya Weber. Toby Westfall. Aiden David Wetmore. Deja Zakiah Renee Wilkins. Iris Mabel Shaw Williams. Tate Charles Williams. Penelope Jane Wilmoth. Amaya N. Wilson. Eliza M. Woodard. Sylvia Rose Woolams. AJ Wright. Sapphire Wright. Zoe Wyckoff. Nina Dovery Yankee. Greta Lee Young. Robbie Zavieski.
All right, we'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you once again to our City High families for your love and support that you have provided to your sons and daughters. A special thank you to the Extreme Arena personnel this evening. Thank you to our City High Guidance Department for their work in planning commencement. Thank you to our City High Orchestra and choir programs. We thank you. And now, I would like to invite all new City High graduates and City High alumni who are present to please stand and join our senior choir members in the singing of our City High alma mater. Class of 2024, remember that nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. So put your heart into all that you will do. Remember to be kinder than is necessary and give more than people expect. You will accomplish great things. To quote my hero, Bob Dylan, may God's blessings keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars, climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young. The City High banner carriers will lead the recessional and be followed by the graduates. Please remain seated until the graduates have recessed from the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations!